get the proverbial elephant out of the room, look at the big quarter scale Predator that I got. It's the Predator 2 Masked Predator. I think they also did a unmasked version, and I think there may have been a variant on that version where it had an open and a closed mouth. So you can get 3 City Hunter Predators if you want them. I think they also did a Guardian Hunter, and I'm not really sure. I think there may have also been a Jungle Hunter, like from the first movie. But this is from Predator 2, obviously. On the side here as also available, which I think they have this one labeled as the Guardian Predator. It says also available on the bottom down there in the little Predator reticle thing. Shows a bunch of the 8-inch figures, which I don't think I have, but two of those. I got the Shaman and the Unmasked City Hunter, and I know that's like the Elder, there's a Stalker, the Snake, the Boar, Guardian, the Gort Mask, and then whatever the other 2 are. Something like that. However many I just named off. But there's 10 of them. So I like to have that Lost Tribe set. Well, we'll see how that goes. Has a nice picture here on this side that goes all the way around to complete on the other side. Unfortunately, the packaging on this was damaged really good. Not really good, but I mean, it's torn right there. I'm not going to press it in. I just put it back together, put some tape on the back side, and then I'm going to probably tape the window back in there. But you can kind of make out that there's like a cityscape in the background. Let's see here if we can get some of the glare down a little bit. You can see my camera. But yeah, there's like a cityscape and stuff in there. I guess what it is. Get that cityscape in there and stuff, and then I'll put that back in there. And if I end up storing this guy at some point, then yeah, he'll go there. So anyway, he's already out of the box, obviously. Just want to show the packaging off. NECA did a great job with this thing. Go ahead and I'll make sure I put the credits on here for this guy. Alright, so here he is. And this guy is huge. He's like 20 inches tall, I believe. So just shy of 2 feet. He's just a little bit shorter than Voltron, which I'm looking at the two, and though they're not side by side, I'm starting to wonder if maybe he's not taller than 20 inches. Let me grab Voltron. Oh. And let's see here. Could he be the next Robeast? No, he could not. I guess he could. Can't really tell it in here, but Voltron is about a head taller. If I were to straighten Voltron up, his upper part of his body up here is going to come up just to the top of the Predator's head. So, yeah, a little too short to be messing with Voltron there, buddy. Alrighty. But one thing I was kind of surprised about this figure is I don't remember when they came out, but I know they've been out for a while. And I was surprised I was able to get them for what I got them for. I paid $60 for them in the box. And they sell for about 100, 120 bucks on eBay. So I was kind of surprised about that. Another thing too is I figured he's like a big roto-cast figure. We've also seen like the larger figures. They're usually not done all that well. Typically the smaller figures are done really well, and these are almost like a knockoff of the smaller figures. But NECA did not do that with this. If anything, it's better, if not way better, than the 8-inch scale figures. I think I would probably settle for a small army of these guys as opposed to the large army of the smaller figures, if that makes sense. The first thing I want to point out is his suit. His netting is actual netting on here, both on the arm and the legs. And then this arm doesn't have it. It's got a different thing going on. Everything works on him just like the smaller toys. Just angle just a little bit more. You got the blades that retract and extend and all that. Extend, retract. He has a swivel wrist. He's got a as I spear everything in the background. Speaking of the spear, let's go ahead and get this thing out of the way, because this thing is huge. he's pointy. You get the gigantic spear, and it actually does collapse on down to a more manageable, ooh, I just bit it really good, size there. So it gets almost all the way down. It really needs to go down just a little bit more, about another 1/4 inch or so, 1/2 inch total, whatever, to be more like it was in the movie. But yeah, it goes all the way down. And man, I can't believe I bent that up. That didn't break, so that's good. Hopefully it just like kind of shifted inside there. But anyway, it comes with this, comes with that. Anyway, as I was saying, he's got a single point type. This guy's gonna be hard to mess with. Let's see here. So he's got a single point elbow with a nice clicky joint, and it does have a swivel on it. His shoulder has the full-on pseudo ball. I mean, it's hindered by his armor, but the armor is soft enough it'll move around. I mean, the base figure is identical pretty much to the smaller version. He has a ball-jointed head. All of his dreads are all individually hanging down there. His gun is also articulated, and it would slide down part way on his back. I'm not gonna. Well, I guess I could. It will slide almost all the way down. Not all the way down, but it'll go down there pretty close. It's not that hard to get it back up. Has his little purse there, his little man purse or predator purse. His purse. Got some predator butt going on. Cool. Little butt flap armor there. Hip armor, separately molded. A couple different pieces. It's all attached by the string. All the armor, the waist armor is attached by string. He has another little pouch here attached by string. His disc glaive is actually removable and highly detailed. It's a little warped, but hopefully get some light in there. You can see it pretty good. It's got all little places that would light up in the movie are actually sculpted in there. It doesn't open, unfortunately. Now, as far as waist articulation, he just has like a ball kind of swivelly joint, but I'm not messing with it too much because I don't want to mess up the netting. Plus, there's no reason really to turn it around too much. He does have like the get it off the stand here. He does kind of have like the newer style hip joints that the 8-inch figures have, where it has like the pseudo ball forward, back, in and out, and all that. Has a single point knee. No swivel on the knee, I don't believe. I haven't actually gotten all the way in there to check it out, but it's just a regular single point knee, and then a ball joint on the feet. And I'm using a Masters of the Universe Staction stand, because the peg actually fits in his peg holes on his feet. Hopefully we're getting all this on camera so I don't have to do it again. And I've got him on a slightly bent knee pose there to keep this leg straight and keep him to stand. He also comes with an additional hand. So you got one for the just for the spear, and then you got the one that's like splayed out. And let's see here. But this guy's the detail is awesome. He has like all the pitting on the mask. Has a sculpted mesh in there for the eyes. You have all the little decorations on the dreads there. Look at all the detail on the armor, all the pitting, all the stuff there on the armor. The paint for the hands, the wear on the blade. You got the netting going on. And the cool thing too is like the plastic has that translucent quality, so it looks like real skin. I mean, this thing looks movie quality. I was really surprised when it came in the mail how good it actually is. I mean, all the way down to his toes. It's got his the glove on the hand is on there. You can see it better, of course, on the splayed open version. But I mean, this guy is mightily detailed. Very, very much worth the price. Even for $100, I think this guy would be worth it. His little gauntlet thing does not open, unfortunately. But I would expect the one from the first movie to open up. It's got this little net launcher down here, which I'm really hoping they come up with a extra hand and a loose version of that. I'd like to see them be able to use all their weapons on there. I mean, this guy is just crazy awesome. Look at this. This is like a Sideshow Collectibles $300 statuette, whatever. But it's totally a giant action figure. And yes, the glaive does fit in his hand, if I remember how to put his fingers in there correctly. Or if I can fudge it enough for it to stay. So you can hold that. Unfortunately, the hand is kind of a pain in the butt to pop off and on, partly due to the size of this guy. But at least it stays on. That's the main thing. I'd rather have it be a little difficult to maneuver and stay on. So, yeah. But there we go. This guy, easily 10 out of 10. I got him on sale, like I said, for 60 bucks. And yeah. Even for, I think the retail price is 89, something like that. 90 bucks, this guy still would be a 10 out of 10. All the subtle shading for picking that up, hopefully on the camera. I mean, this guy is awesome. Or as Jason would say, awesome. Let's give him some dramatic lighting here. And there we go. So I would have to say, you know, if you're a fan of Predator, if you don't have one, get one. Definitely a way thumbs up for this guy. I don't think I've seen a better Predator collectible out there for the money. Seriously. You can get like the Hot Toys 112 figure for $400, $300, whatever it is. But, I mean, shoot, for $60? Set price of a Xbox 360 game, you can have a quarter scale Predator. Cannot say enough good things about this guy. Totally, totally awesome. Totally awesome. So, there we go. Quarter scale Predator from Predator 2, City Hunter Predator. Definitely a 10 out of 10. 5 stars. 2 thumbs up. Can't give this guy enough accolades. Totally surprised at how good this guy actually is. Yeah. So there we go. Enough of that. Enough of me drooling over the stupid piece of plastic. But still, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Gonna tell Aunt Mary about Uncle John. He claimed he has a misery, but he